Welcome to Current Affairs Reader. We are discussing major mountain ranges in the world. 1. Andes. Andes mountain range is located in South America. It is about 7,000 kilometers long. It is formed by tectonic activity due to the subduction of the Nazca Plate beneath the South American plate. Andes is a fold mountain. It is the world's longest continental mountain range. Andes mountain range spans through 7 countries: Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. The highest peak in the Andes is Mount Aconcagua with an elevation of 6,961 meters. It is located in Argentina. It is the highest peak outside Asia. Mount Aconcagua is part of the 7 summits. 7 summits are the highest mountains on each of the 7 continents. Ojos del Salado is the world's highest active volcano. Next, Atlas Mountain Range. Atlas Mountains are in Africa. They are about 2,500 kilometers long. It is a fold mountain. Atlas Mountains were formed by tectonic activity due to the collision of the African and Eurasian tectonic plates. Atlas Mountains span through 3 North African countries: Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. Atlas Mountains separate the Mediterranean coast from the Sahara Desert. Atlas Mountains are divided into High Atlas, Middle Atlas, Anti-Atlas, and Tel Atlas. Mount Toubkal is the highest peak with an elevation of 4,167 meters. It is located in Morocco. Next, Alps. Alps mountain range is in Europe. It is about 1,200 kilometers long. It is a fold mountain. It was formed by tectonic activity due to the collision of the African and Eurasian tectonic plates. The Alps span through 8 countries: Monaco, France, Switzerland, Italy, Liechtenstein, Germany, Austria, and Slovenia. The Alps are divided into Western Alps, Central Alps, and Eastern Alps. The highest peak in the Alps is Mont Blanc with an elevation of 4,805 meters. It is located on the border of France and Italy. Next, Rocky Mountain Range. Rocky Mountain Range is located in North America. It is about 4,800 kilometers long. Rocky Mountains are fold mountains. Rocky Mountains were formed by tectonic activity, when the Pacific Ocean plate subducted beneath the North American plate. It spans through 2 countries, Canada and United States. Rockies are divided into Canadian Rockies, Northern Rockies, Middle Rockies, and Southern Rockies. Highest peak in the U.S. Rockies is Mount Elbert, at an elevation of 4,401 meters, located in Colorado. Highest peak in the Canadian Rockies is Mount Robson, at an elevation of 3,954 meters. Next, Himalayan Mountain Range. It is located in Asia. It is about 2,500 kilometers long. Himalayas are fold mountains. They were formed by tectonic activity when the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate. It spans 5 countries: India, Nepal, China, Bhutan, and Pakistan. It is known as the Water Tower of Asia. The Himalayan mountain range is divided into Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Shivalik Range. Highest peak in the Himalayan mountain range is Mount Everest, at an elevation of 8,849 meters, located on the Nepal-China border. Mount Everest is part of the 7 summits. Next, Ural Mountain Range. Ural Mountains are located in Europe and Asia. They are about 2,500 kilometers long. Ural Mountains are fold mountains. They were formed by tectonic activity due to the collision of the Eurasian plate and Kazakhstania. It spans through Russia and Kazakhstan. Ural Mountains form a natural boundary between Europe and Asia. They are one of the oldest mountain ranges on Earth. Ural Mountains are subdivided into Polar Urals, Nether Polar Urals, Northern Urals, Central Urals, and Southern Urals. Highest peak in the Ural mountain range is Mount Narodnaya, at an elevation of 1,894 meters. Next, Caucasus Mountain Range. Caucasus Mountain Range is located between Europe and Asia. Its length is about 1,200 kilometers. It is a fold mountain range. Caucasus Mountains were formed by tectonic activity due to the collision of the Arabian Plate and the Eurasian Plate. It lies between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. It geographically divides Europe and Asia. It spans through Russia, Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. The northern portion, Ciscaucasia, lies in Europe. The southern portion, Transcaucasia, lies in Asia. Highest peak in the Caucasus is Mount Elbrus, at an elevation of 5,642 meters, located in Russia. Mount Elbrus is one of the 7 summits. Next, Appalachian Mountain Range. The Appalachian Mountain Range is located in North America. It is about 3,200 kilometers long. It is a fold mountain. The Appalachian Mountains were formed by tectonic activity. It spans through the United States and Canada. The Appalachians are divided into the Northern Appalachians, Central Appalachians, and Southern Appalachians. The highest peak in the Appalachians is Mount Mitchell, with an elevation of 2,037 meters, located in North Carolina. Next, Scandinavian Mountain Range. The Scandinavian Mountains are located in Europe. They are about 1,700 kilometers long. They are a fold mountain range. They span through 3 countries: Finland, Norway, and Sweden. The highest peak in the Scandinavian mountains is Galdhøpiggen, with an elevation of 2,469 meters, located in Norway. Next, the Great Dividing Range. The Great Dividing Range is located in Australia. It is about 3,500 kilometers long. It is a complex geological structure called a cordillera, meaning a vast and extensive chain of mountain ranges, plateaus, and rolling hills. It was formed by faulting, folding, and tectonic uplift. It passes through Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria. The highest peak in the Great Dividing Range is Mount Kosciuszko, with an elevation of 2,228 meters. Next, Altai Mountain Range. The Altai Mountain Range is located in Asia. It is about 2,000 kilometers long. The Altai Mountains are a combination of fold mountains and fault block mountains. They were formed by tectonic activity. The Altai Mountains are known as the Golden Mountains. They span through 4 countries: Russia, China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan. The highest peak in the Altai Mountains is Mount Belukha, with an elevation of 4,506 meters, located in Russia. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos.